So this is what iguanas like to eat.
Yeah, they get a lot of protein from these little buggers. How big is yours?
Oh no, it's not for me. My wife would kill me if I brought home one of those mini dinosaurs. My neighbor's sick and he asked me to pick these things up for him. So I'm doing him a favor.
Well, just make sure you give them some air if they're going to be in that bag for a while, all right?
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so now you definitely think I'm stalking you.
Well, at least I saw you coming this time. You're not nearly as frightening.
What are you doing around here?
I have some sessions at a studio nearby. What are you doing here? Besides following me, of course. What did you want to talk about it? From the other day at Majestic?
I live right up the street.
Well, would you like to join me for a coffee? Mr. Bruder? Yes, I know who you are. After you rose up from the dead behind the amps, I asked Irv Glickman about you. He says you're a talented songwriter, and you're working with Clyde Dante? But you know, it was kind of weird. Then he asked me if you would touch me inappropriately. What's that all about?
I have no idea. You know, I know who you are. You have an amazing body of work.
Oh,
I had no idea who you were when we met at Majestic Studios. I mean, you've played on some of my all-time favorite albums.
well, thank you. I actually have something I think you might enjoy. Here's a copy of my new CD.
That's fantastic. Thank you. You know, I have this album I'm recording, and I mean, I'm just this guy with some songs, but if you consider playing...
Sure, Dan. Irv actually played me some of your stuff. You know, you're very good.
Really? Maybe we can get together sometime in the next couple of weeks and go over some arrangements.
I'd love to.
That's great.
What the fuck? Dan Bruder, you dirty motherfucker.
So the calluses you get from playing violin are the same that you would get from playing guitar?
Pretty much so, yeah. Here, feel them. Yeah.
Yeah, they do feel pretty much like that. I'm surprised. I mean, you could be playing either instrument. You wouldn't really know. Liberty, what are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I was just passing by.
Oh my God, you're Liberty Devitto. I grew up listening to your drumming. Don't tell me you're working with Dan.
Where did it go from I love listening to your drumming to I grew up listening to your drumming? Am I that fucking old?
At least you didn't say I grew up hating your drumming.
I didn't mean it that way.
Liberty, this is Chelsea. Chelsea's a very talented musician and a wonderful violinist.
Well, if you're so talented and wonderful, what do you do hanging out with him?
I could ask you the same question.
Well, did you hear about the violinist that told his wife, I would like to play you like my violin? And his wife said, I'd rather you play me like a harmonica.
Well, it's nice meeting you, Liberty. Talk to you soon, Dan.
Talk to you soon, Dan, you Casanova. How did you do this to Michelle? But oddly, I'm very proud of you. Oh, you got a lot worse than I thought you had.
Oh, boy.